Hi there, Marsha Egan here. We are really excited to have you join us for a 4-part series of leadership insights. This world of ours is changing so fast, and what we need in this high velocity world are people who can manage that change. That's what I call leadership. And it's even more important now in these very, very fast changing times, the times that have been put upon us in this recent year of COVID-19. Anyway, when you have change, our leaders need to stay sharp. And the more quickly, the more effectively, the more efficiently, and conveniently leaders can sharpen their saws, as Stephen Covey would say, the better. Anyway, when you're sharpening that saw, what does it do for you? Well, it gives you an advantage over the competition. It gives you advancement opportunities personally. It motivates your teams, motivates your employees. You have the old self-satisfaction thing going on. And okay, it does help the bottom line of your business, your company, your organization. So let's keep sharpening those leadership skills. What we're doing is we are investing in you. What we're doing is a series of quick leadership videos that we trust you will find useful and will meet all of those other requirements we just mentioned. I've been coaching leaders professionally for over 20 years, and I actually did quite a lengthy stint in corporate America myself. I understand all those leadership struggles. I had many of them myself, and the need for continual sharpening. And, the challenges of staying sharp in this fast, hub changing world is really tremendous. So that's where we come in. We're really happy to offer these leadership insights. They're an efficient way for you go-getters to stay ahead of the curve, challenge yourselves, and sharpen your skills in a quick and online way. We think this is the trend, and we're happy to be part of it. Today's topic is 5 ways to motivate just about anyone. Now, I don't want to get into this whole thing about who really motivates whom. I know we have to set the stage for people to motivate themselves, but these 5 strategies really do work. They are not rocket science, but I think you're going to find the review of them very valuable. So here we go. Number 1, praise or private acknowledgement. So this is individual, one-on-one. This is a real motivator. When a one-on-one conversation is focused on specific and positive feedback, it's important that that's the only thing that's talked about also. It's not an oh, by the way. While you might think this is a no-brainer, everybody understands the value of praise. The real issue with this one is that it is done much less frequently than it should be. So in addition to being specific when you do praise someone, getting to it is even more important. The way you used examples in your presentation gave it credibility versus, that was a great presentation. Can you feel the difference? The specificity, there I got the whole thing out, is really important when you're giving one-on-one private acknowledgement. Okay, let's go to number 2. 2 secret words. What are they? Thank you. Thank you. Appreciation is such a motivator. Finding opportunities to thank people, taking the time to notice when someone has gone the extra mile, doing it quickly, although as my mother always said, it's never too late to send a thank you note. But saying it and meaning it sincerely, the value of this cannot be overestimated. I actually think these could be the 2 most motivational words in the English language. Use them and use them often. Number 3, public recognition. For many people, this is a motivator as well, but sometimes it doesn't motivate everyone. But public recognition can be very influential. Giving awards, acknowledgments, in front of others or where others might be able to view them, something on a wall, an email with copies, can not only motivate the recipient, but others around them. People repeat what's rewarded or acknowledged, right? And people model what is rewarded or acknowledged in others. So public recognition is a motivator. I remember a time when I was president of a large board. I think there were 55 people on that board. And we were having a dickens of a time getting the board members to submit their reports on time. So at one board meeting, I don't know why I decided to do this. I gave small bags of M&Ms to the 5 people out of 55 who had submitted on time. Can you guess how many we got the next round of reports? We got all but 2. Point made, and I almost went broke buying M&Ms. Let's move to number 4. I call this one frame of reference. When you're considering motivations, it's important to be aware of people's frames of reference. So what are we talking about here? Well, we are all a sum total of our unique schooling, experiences, preferences. We all have different frames of reference. So when you're considering another person's motivational button, I always point to my belly button, but everybody has one. We all have motivation buttons. It's important to try to understand where they are coming from rather than to assume that they are motivated by the same thing you are. That's a huge mistake. So trying to see things from another person's perspective can be very useful in setting the stage for motivation. Number 5, and this one may be the most important, and it's one word: listening. And listening respectfully, and listening to understand rather than to respond. People are attracted to those who truly listen to them. They feel validated and important. Getting into their frame of reference can actually make the whole act of listening easier, but the act of truly listening can be quite motivating. I'm sure that none of these were really shocking revelations to you. We've all experienced these types of motivators ourselves. Many times it's just the reminders we need to do them more. So that is our coaching challenge for the day. Choose one of these 5 and supersize it. That's my challenge to you today. And let us know how it goes in the comments section on our webpage, or share any other comments you might have. So today, this has been an example of how having coaching triggers dripped to you can keep your leadership skills sharp. In this online world today, it's very difficult to go to seminars and to go to classes, or to even have groups together where people motivate themselves. So the dripping and the delivery online, we feel can be very useful to you, especially in these challenging times. We hope it's been an effective way for you to receive snippets of coaching that you find useful and motivating. Our next video is going to explore motivation quadrants and how to use them. So please look for it, and don't forget to comment about today's video on our website. So until next time, I'm Marsha Egan, and happy motivating out there.